What up, everybody? It's Sports Saturday. Y'all know what it is. Jae Jones, I'm driving a bus. Drop that beat. Drawing the keys on this shit now. What up, everybody? Y'all know what it is. The Man Cave Sports Podcast. I'm your cool, common, collective host, Jae Jones. And y'all know I ain't come alone. I got my homie, Coach Drip in the building. What's happening with ya?
Yes, sir. You already know it's another drippy week, and we are here in the Man Cave Sports Podcast. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You know I got Wild Card Mar in the building. What's happening with you?
Man, you already know what it is. Feeling good, feeling great, feeling good.
Yes, sir. You know we got G Money in the building.
What up, y'all? Hey, we out here doing this, man. Come on.
And last but not least, E-Prog in the building.
Yo, I am the hybrid. I'm in the building. You know how we do. Man cave do. Yeah.
You dig? Hey, but we're gonna start the show off on a sad tip. I don't know if y'all heard, but a former NHL player by the name of Adam Johnson currently died over the past weekend due to what they're calling a freak accident. Johnson was playing in the elite ice hockey league in England. A guy, I don't know his name, he checked him, and when he hit him, his skate hit his throat, and he passed away. So we want to send our thoughts and prayers to Mr. Adam Johnson. He did play with the Pittsburgh Penguins for 2 seasons. He was 29 years old, man. I don't know if you guys seen it or want to speak on it, but if you do, go ahead and jump in, speak on it.
I'll say something. It's just a sad, event, tragic event. Like you said, my condolences to him and his family. It looked very badly, and I guess because it's overseas, usually if it's in, states, they're not going to pan out. What we saw, the gruesome video. It's not something I don't recommend anybody go see it. You know what I mean? It's not something you want to see. But like I said, shout out to his family and my condolences, and and on his teammates as well.
Yep. The English Hockey League has now made neck guards mandatory in the league after Johnson's death, and the NHL and the NHLPA here in the States are also discussing additional safety measures as well. So again, condolences to his family and everybody involved. Another condolences, we had Georgetown Hoyas women's basketball coach, Tasha Butts. She passed away at the age of 41 due to breast cancer. So we want to send our condolences and well wishes to her family as well. And last but not least, Bob Knight passed away. The legendary coach from Indiana passed away at the age of 83. So we just
Try to keep the chair down.
I'm gonna throw a chair in his honor. Later.
Yeah, so we definitely want to send our condolences to all of them. All right, now let's get into it. Clay Travis, he made some controversial comments on the WNBA. Travis basically stated that any high school boys state championship would smoke the current WNBA champs, and he would put up $1 million. He'll put up $1 million that a boys high school championship team could beat the WNBA champs, Las Vegas Aces, man. E-Proc, man, what's your thoughts on Mr. Travis's comments?
All right, so real quickly, he's not right, but he's not wrong. And he's not right because the WNBA, champions are mentally further than a high school team. So to me, in my opinion, is their understanding of the game would be further than a high school basketball player's team. And we all know wisdom beats youth anytime. But if we're just talking about a bunch of 6'5", 6'6", 250 pounds against, I give them a fighting chance, maybe if we're just saying athletically and physically, I see what he's trying to say. But like me and Coach Drip said and he swayed me to this. I think it's some underlining things for his comments because the New York Liberty would have won. Like, is he talking about? Is it just because the Aces? And I know that he said it before the championship, but I just don't think a high school team would beat pros. That's just regardless of what the division is. Or what league it is.
Well, he just doesn't like the WNBA, period. He doesn't like the product or anything. Like, he said something similar to this when the big three of the New York Liberty came together. He basically just was like, the WNBA sucks, blah, 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 of some sort, and went on a rant. So he doesn't like the WNBA. He's not a fan of it, from what I've seen of his tweets. Hey, Coach Drip, man, any thoughts on Travis's comments?
Man, he's trash. He's trash. Just point blank period. Even if you think that, why are you saying it? Like, what for? What? What are you trying to prove? And y'all can say he don't like the WNBA. I don't think he makes these comments if the Aces don't win. I think there's an undertone to it, and I think that's what he's saying. It's messed up because you wouldn't hear this. I mean, well, you kind of hear it with football when you hear like some of the SEC teams can beat NFL teams or something like that. But we all know that probably wouldn't happen. Like, even the Las Vegas Raiders right now, if they played Alabama, they'll whoop Alabama. We know that. You know what I'm saying? But it's just sad that we still in this society where people do things like this just for attention. Like, this is what it was for. It was for attention. What point are you proving? One, it's never going to happen. Two, I mean, what's the point of you saying it? Like, can't you just say congratulations or just don't say nothing at all? If you don't like the product and you don't watch it, then what are you talking about it for? And something that's funny is when I got wind of it, the next day I was telling Hybrid about this. The next day, I don't know if you watched SportsCenter when Don Staley was on there with South Carolina. Well, they were scrimmaging against men. And they were in the background while she talking, and they was whooping them.
Hey.
So, I mean, come on, bro. Like, it is what it is, bro. Like, leave it alone. That's their sport. The WNBA has come a long way, man.
But I will say though,
go ahead.
Go ahead. No, I will say. So after my show, we did. I said on my show, I did do a bunch of Twitter, watching of his gripe was basically because the WNBA, I guess, is basically saying they want to be equal to the NBA, and his gripe is to say like your product isn't equal to the NBA. You know what I mean?
So what?
I agree
You're
with
not
you,
an owner.
but I'm just giving you some context. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of like where it started from.
That made it worse for me because you're not paying.
Exactly.
If you don't like something, you don't have to comment on it.
Hey, and if you feel that big and bold, why don't you suit up and go be on a team and play against the WNBA players? Like,
I mean, to be fair, he's 40.
Not doing
you
that.
cashing in on a high school man. Why don't you suit up and play Asia Wilson?
He's 50.
So
they're gonna put him in early retirement for real. Like, rest in peace.
Hey, Wild Card Mar, man, what you think about this, man?
Hater. We got a hater. I mean, look. First of all, if he talking about he put up $1 million that any high school team could beat the Aces, he about to be $1 million short anyway. Let's just call it what it is. Come on.
He did say state champ. He did
state champ. Okay, regardless, state champ. Of any school, I don't care. We talking about professional women that play professional basketball. That's on a professional level. That means come on, man. I'm with Mike on this one. I'm with Coach Drip on this one. If you don't like it, man, just please shut the up. Just
be quiet. Tonight
we ride. Dirty camouflage. I'm gonna went inside. We're choppers.
choppers.
Come on, man. Come
He
on.
got $1 million, but he can't donate it to the COVID relief or cancer or something positive. But he got $1 million just to, man.
If he got $1 million, man, spend whatever much on a muzzle.
To be totally transparent, I think he was being facetious with the whole $1 million thing because it didn't just stop at the $1 million. He said, "I'll put up $1 million, and hey, look, it's more than what you would make in a season." So he's so to your point,
he goofball.
It's definitely from a hater's perspective. Like it's not from you know what I mean. Like even a sports perspective, it's just like, oh, you're just mad because the WNBA got some hype this year. You know what I mean? And their ratings were better than what they've been.
Total goofball. Total goofball, man. Hey, G Money, man, wrap this up so we can move on from this lane.
I'm pretty much in agreement with everything y'all saying. It depends what state champs we're talking about. Possibly, I think there could be some. I'm just saying, you better pick some states out this way, out that way. I feel because there's some state champs that are going to give college teams run for their money as well. So let's be real. Some people from high school should be in the NBA too sometimes. So you got an NBA caliber player going against WNBA. I understand the perspective a little bit, but hey, I love the WNBA game. I love the ladies. I'm gonna keep it alone. I'm gonna back up off it.
All right, man. Hey, well, let's go ahead and jump into some college football real quick, man. Last week we had a huge upset. I want to ask y'all this week, man, who are y'all watching this week in college football? I got a couple matchups. You got LSU and Bama. You got Washington, USC. Got Colorado, Oregon State, Missouri, and Georgia, Kansas, and Texas, Oklahoma State. Who y'all watching, man? Wild card. Who you watching this weekend, man? College football.
Man, hopefully my MIZZOU. Hopefully my Tigers can pull the upset over them dogs. Hey, we've been playing real competitive this year, man. Stop it. Yeah. But I mean, we'll see what happens. I'm looking forward. If it happens, I'm gonna be unbearable next week.
All right, man. You put Georgia on upset alert?
2 weeks in a row.
You putting Georgia on upset alert?
Hey, man.
I'm gonna come back. We gonna get to that part of the show.
On last week, so I think they're already alerted from last week.
Yeah, we gonna extend the alert. Okay, we'll just extend the alert. It was a 30-second, and it is okay. It's a minute.
Hey, first of all, y'all ain't gonna do me like that. Okay, so
yes, we are.
Nah, first of all, Florida was on upset alert for the first quarter. See, I was 25% right. I wasn't 100% right.
Well, you are 100% wrong tonight.
Ain't no getting out of this one.
Coach Drip, man, who you watching this week in college football, man?
As the head of 613 Productions, I just want to let y'all know I will always keep y'all safe. Drug tests are coming soon. We just have to bring it up. We just have to bring it. We just got to bring him in because I don't know what this man be talking about putting Georgia on upset alert every week. You should put him on overachiever alert every week.
Ain't nobody passing that drug test, bro.
We know you ain't.
It's literally.
We know you ain't. We know you the first one that ain't. That's why we getting them. Matter of fact, I'm not even going to test everybody else. It's going to just be you. I'm gonna test you when they win the national championship. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you the test so you can be like, hey man, you're gonna they're the underdogs in this game. I mean, they're gonna lose this game. They're on upset alert, national championship game. They beat whoever 82-0. But whatever. I'm gonna say I don't have anybody on upset alert, but a game that's very interesting is Ohio State and Rutgers.
Tough.
Yeah, Rutgers is a 6-2 team. I don't think anybody expected this. And Rutgers, the reason why I say this is interesting. Huh?
My man, Coach Boone, Coach Rutgers.
Yeah, this is the reason why I say this is kind of like an interesting game because Maryland almost kind of had Ohio State. And I think Rutgers as a team is a little bit more complete than Maryland. So, and it's at Rutgers. So, you know, not upset alert. I'm not wild as Wild Card Mar, but you know, it's a game to watch.
Okay. All right. Hey,
What we doing,
G Money.
That's what we doing, Drip?
You mentioned a lot of good games. Everybody did, but the one I'm most interested in watching is possible Heisman candidate showdown out there. We got Washington against USC, so we got Michael Penix Jr. also against Caleb Williams. These are the two top quarterbacks possibly in the nation right now. Minus a couple other guys, but right now Michael Penix Jr. is probably the Heisman favorite at the moment, and they're going against each other head to head. So this is right there showdown. Who wants the Heisman? This is your week to claim it. Put on a show for the world to see and take it home. Pretty much.
Okay. All right. Hybrid. Who you watching?
Well, first off, let me make this call. Yeah, Brian Kelly. Yeah, you know what you need to do, right? Okay. All right. I'm on live now. I got you. I tell him. All right. So I just talked to Brian Kelly, you know what I mean? My LSU Tigers. We're gonna do the upset against Alabama. Yeah, I said it. We gonna upset Alabama. That's what I'm looking for.
Ooh. All right. That's a bet.
There's two people. Two people need to kind of be in this. Y'all like the NFL drug system. Like y'all gotta pick.
Oh, so it's random.
It's random. Oh, okay, damn.
It's random.
Hey, hilarious.
I might have COVID during that time.
Hey, that's wild. Hey, all those great games are great games, man. I know I won't be watching Michigan, but I do. I won't be watching Michigan. Them boys wild out there. They wilding right now. But I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna watch that Kansas and Texas game. And matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead. What is it? Is it Kansas State or is it Kansas? I think it's Kansas State.
Kansas State.
Yeah, it's Kansas State and Texas. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put Texas on upset alert, man. So. And I'm gonna put Kansas on upset alert as well. So
Ohio State? I mean, Iowa State?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a sneaky one.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go with that. They got the big win last week, and now they about to take that L.
Goalpost went into the lake.
Oh. You think so? You think that it's gonna be cold out that thing now?
That's Kansas, whatever. Last week they took the goalpost all the way to the lake over there.
Yeah.
But luckily they got an away game, so they can get a new one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
crazy.
And speaking of college football, man, they just dropped their first playoff edition, man. Real briefly, they got Ohio State number 1, Georgia number 2, Michigan number 3, Florida State number 4, and Washington number 5. I'm gonna go with Proc, man, the hybrid first. Do you agree with these rankings, or is it cool where it's at? This the first edition.
Yeah, but I think for the first editions, I'd take this. You know what I mean? I don't know about Michigan, but I'll take this.
I don't know about them neither, bro. I don't know about them either, but they wildin'. Hey, Coach Drip, man, what you think about these first edition rankings?
Real quick, I think it's pretty good. The only reason why I'm not opposed to Michigan, as y'all two have said, is the Pac-12 would usually probably have a team in there, but they beating each other up. So unfortunately, they don't have a team in there, and they probably won't slip a team in there. If everything stays the way it is right now, which Ohio State and Michigan probably can cancel each other out, it's probably going to be these 4.
Got you. Wild Card Mar, man, what you think about these ratings or these first edition?
I'm a little surprised that Georgia still ain't number 1. I know they haven't really been looking as dominant as they used to, but still, hey man, if I won the last 2 national championships and I ain't lost this year, man, I get it. It's early, it's November, it's rankings, but still, I don't know.
Strength of schedule so far.
Yeah, strength of schedule. Ohio State, they beat Notre Dame and Penn State so far. So I guess right now That's the reason why you got Ohio State at number 1. G Money, what's your thoughts?
I mean, it's just a preview right now. Ain't nothing big about it. They got the teams that are supposed to be up there right now, and that's what matters really. But I don't see all these teams staying up there. Somebody's gonna lose and somebody's gonna be out. Somebody's gonna pop in there, I think, later on. But looks good to me. Man, Michigan should be up there, man. They're undefeated.
Right.
Yeah, they're undefeated, but they got Penn State still, and of course they got Ohio State. So those are gonna be 2 games that's going to decide if they're going to stay up there or not. So
I don't know though, Jay.
But
I think that if they lose, if Georgia wins out, and they're in, period. We know that. If Florida State wins out, they're in, period.
Right.
In the Pac-12, you only got Oregon that's a 1-loss team, I believe, in Washington.
Yeah, Washington's undefeated still, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Right.
No, Washington. Yeah. Washington's still undefeated, and they beat Oregon.
Yeah,
a
so
1-loss Pac-12 team is not.
That's I think they got a chance.
I don't think so. I don't think a 1-loss Pac-12 team is going to get in over a 1-loss Big 10 team.
Exactly.
Washington don't have a loss though.
No.
What I'm saying is unless they go undefeated, they got to run the table.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no doubt about it.
If they don't, a 1-loss like a Oregon or them don't get in over a Michigan or Ohio State, especially depending on the Michigan-Ohio State game. If Michigan-Ohio State game is close, then you can forget about it for the Pac-12.
Yeah, if they ain't cheating. Hey, Washington's schedule, man, they got USC this week, they got Utah, then they got Oregon State. And then they finish up with Washington State, so they schedule looking pretty.
And they got the
tough.
Pac-12 championship if they finish out. That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
They lose any games, you can count them out.
Yeah.
True. Hey, we're gonna keep our eyes on it. It's a great time of the year right here, man. I love it. Can't wait, man. Hey, Proc, did I asked you about these rankings, right? I went to you first.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay. First, yeah.
All right, man. Well, let's go ahead and let's jump into some NFL real quick, man. We like to do start, bench, or cut. And this week, we just had a very talented quarterback in our recent student athlete interview. So we're going to keep it real quarterbackish real quick, man. Who you start, benching, or cutting? We got Jalen Hurts. We got Lamar Jackson. And we got Joe Burrow in the building. So, G-Money, he be out there slinging that rock, man. Hey, who you starting, benching, and cutting between these 3?
Y'all ain't gonna like me. I'll tell you that right now. I'm cutting Lamar Jackson off break, no doubt about it. Cut Lamar. We're gonna start Joe Burrow because he has the best arm. He is the most accurate quarterback out of these guys, and I'm benching Jalen Hurts because all I know is Jalen Hurts. If we get in. He's going to be on the bench because if we get in the 1-yard line, bringing him in, we can get that touchdown. He can be on the bench, sub him.
The brotherly shove.
Yep.
Hey, Coach Drip, man, you seem a little disappointed, man. Who you start benching and cutting?
I guess we have a third person to add to our program because this is ridiculous.
Numbers don't lie.
Oh, no. Well, in the fantasy, we talking about, because you're the fantasy guy, right? Are we talking about who's going to win the game? Because technically, Joe Burrow and Jalen Hurts got the same place.
Hey, if you were starting the team,
So
hey,
what Lamar win?
No, I didn't say anything about Lamar yet. See, I got you.
MVP.
Yeah, so he's getting cut.
What I am going to do is this. I'm going to start Jalen Hurts. Okay? I am going to bench Lamar Jackson. And the reason why I'm going to bench him over Joe Burrow is because Joe Burrow cannot run anywhere.
Yes, he can.
No, he cannot. Stop it, G.
He can't. No, he can't run with those guys. Don't get it twisted. He can't run with those guys, but he can move. He's
mobile. He can move.
He's not Tom.
Yeah, but he can't score 3 touchdowns passing and 2 touchdowns rushing. The other 2 can. That's 35 points right there.
How many 3 passing touchdown games you expecting out of Lamar out here?
He just had one.
One. You know how many touchdowns he's expected all season? How many touchdowns he's expected all season? Right now projected. He's expected 19 touchdowns.
Well, I mean,
he's projected the MVP as well.
But to be honest,
yes, he is in the MVP conversation.
You said he's projected to be the MVP. I promise you, he will not be the MVP.
Okay. Oh.
Hey, but Joe Burrow's offense, he does have more targets. Joe Burrow got Jamar Chase and T. Higgins and
Tyler Boyd
and Tyler. So he's got a little more offensive weapons than Lamar, though.
Y'all was talking all this talk. Lamar has the greatest wide receiver corps he's ever had this season.
And
right?
I thought they ain't showing up.
Right? Odell can't stay on the field.
But did we really think Odell was going to be Odell from the Giants?
I
didn't.
I'm not gonna say I thought
Flowers. Zay Flowers.
Rashad
Bateman, y'all was talking about.
Hey,
I ain't never said nothing about Rashad Bateman.
Time out, Jay.
Nobody said nothing.
I got your back, Jay. I got your back.
Nobody said nothing about Rashad.
Because we had thoughts that they were going to be good. It's our fault that they some bums. Is Lamar's fault that they some bums? No.
Hey.
It's proven, G, and you know this, G. Come on now. It's like Tom Brady when they got Randy Moss. If Lamar Jackson ever gets his Randy Moss, everything you just said, you're going to eat every word.
Just right out the window.
Straight out the window.
Go ahead, wild card, Mar. Oh, my bad. Go ahead, Mike. Go ahead, finish up.
Saying, as soon as he gets his Randy Moss, bro, watch what I tell you. Because everybody said Tom Brady used to dink and dive. He used to just give it to Corey Dillon. He used to just throw the 5-yard passes and they make it. He got Randy Moss and they broke records.
Yeah.
Ham.
He's a pretty accurate quarterback passing, too.
Huh?
He's a pretty accurate quarterback passing, too.
Yeah, okay. Lamar Jackson has been throwing to Tom Brady's scout team.
Damn.
Hey, welcome on, man. When you starting benching and cutting, man?
Starting Lamar. I'm benching Burrow. No. I'm benching Hurts. Ooh.
Damn. We's about to be brothers for a day. We already brothers, but damn.
Nah, this kind of No, I'm kind of stuck.
I see. You was like, yeah.
All right, I'm ready. Starting Lamar. That's official. I'm benching Burrow. I'm cutting Jalen. Because if I got Lamar, I don't need Jalen.
Because they do the same thing.
Do the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right, man. I like it. Hey. Well, we had the NFL trade line that just came through and happened, man. Oh, I left my bad, Proc. My bad. You start benching and cutting, man. My bad, bro. I thought I was you first. My bad.
I'll be quick though. I'm with wild card. I'm starting Lamar, benching Burrow, and cutting Hurts because Lamar and Hurts do the same exact thing, and I want the MVP of that rather than the touch push of that. Because in that, I don't need a touch push with Lamar. I'm in the end zone, and if I want yards galore in the passing game, Lamar, come sit down. Burrow, get your ass in there. You know what I mean? So that's why.
Can we make this agreement that Joe Burrow is the best passing quarterback out of this three?
I know that. I can't.
I agree with that as far as pure passing because that's what he does. But that's not Lamar Jackson or Jalen Hurts' fault that he can't do what they can do. So if you're saying who's the better quarterback, no, he's not the better quarterback, but he's the more pure passer. Yes, in my opinion.
I think y'all are smoking moon rocks.
Lamar is the better quarterback out of the three.
I think that Jalen Hurts is the best quarterback out of the three.
He also has the most interceptions of this season.
Lamar's got an MVP. Lamar was proven by the league that he was the best player for a season. Jalen Hurts cannot say that. And you can say Jalen Hurts went to the big game.
No, I respect that. But for y'all that say if you say that Lamar and Jalen are the same quarterback, right? And you're the coach of the team.
I'm saying they do this. They do some of the same things. That's what I'm saying.
Right. What I'm saying.
They're not the same quarterback.
Let me finish. I'm saying to you guys, if you're saying they're a similar quarterback and you're a coach, that's how we do this whatever. Y'all saying that y'all going to go to a totally different offense.
And Mike, can I ask you how many passing touchdowns does Lamar Jackson have this season? He played 8 games, right?
Okay, yeah.
How many passing touchdowns he got?
How many drops they got, G?
How many passing touchdowns he
How
got?
many drops do they have?
One more than games played. He has 9 touchdowns for the whole season.
Okay, and how many drops do they have? 37.
They don't have that many.
It's close.
Had 8 in one game. I know.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
had Zay Flowers.
Yeah, man. Like with Lamar, it's not making excuses. It's not making excuses with Lamar.
But these are excuses that are coming up, right?
It's not excuses if your teammates are.
No, they're facts. No, those are facts. Like if I throw you the ball and you don't catch it, that's not on me.
Right, right.
Let's keep it real. If you switch Lamar Jackson with the cast that Burrow had in that Super Bowl, who wins?
Yes.
Ooh.
If you give Lamar Jackson,
I'll wait.
I just said it.
I'll wait.
Lamar Jackson ain't hitting all these open guys either. That's what I'm saying.
Because
this year he look a little different. He a little different. He's passing this year.
Years past, I'll give you that. Years past, he was a little suspect. But this year, I've actually seen him be there because they keep saying he can't do it. He's saying, okay, watch this. But these guys are.
All right, let me ask you this question, G. Everybody here has said Jalen Hurts and Lamar Jackson do similar things. If Lamar Jackson had A.J. Brown right now, what do you think he'd be doing?
Please.
Because you say Jalen throw more interceptions, what do you think he would be doing right now with A.J.?
A.J. Brown or Jamar Chase.
If you give him if Lamar Jackson, I don't know.
Gave that man old Odell Beckham.
I don't know what you got to do, but get you a Randy Moss. That's what I'm telling you. Get you a Randy Moss right now, bro.
Yeah, because we seen Jalen Hurts without A.J. Brown when he just had Devontae Smith. He struggled.
So to G's point, I can say this. This is the best wide receiver group that Lamar Jackson has had. But compare this wide receiver group to what Burrow got, to what Hurts got, it don't even compare.
That's true.
Right.
Okay. All right. I love it. I love it. Love a good debate, man. Hey, the trade deadline came and passed. Real briefly, man, what were some of y'all winners and losers at the trade deadline? E-Proc, I'm gonna start with you since I almost skipped over you the last one. I'm gonna make sure I go to you first on this one, man. Who was the winner? Who was the loser at the deadline?
The winner, San Francisco 49ers. They got unproven, but could be effective in another system. Because when you play with Shiznizzle, you become Shiznizzle. You get over Blue Plains. Blue Plains is what they treat to do in DC. But and they basically added another potential pass rusher. Now he doesn't have to be all world. He can just be one of the guys, produce and stay. And if he stays healthy, they won. The losers of the trade deadline.
Oh,
Dallas Cowboys. We didn't do nothing. We didn't address. I do believe in, like they say, bringing us up through the ranks and improving who we have here. But we do have holes we could have filled, and they were, you know what I mean, in a lot of places, especially secondary and stuff like that, and added. So we lost in the grand scheme of things. But I have faith. But go ahead.
Hey, G Money, I'm gonna go back to you, man. You agree with your fellow Cowboy fan?
I definitely wish we would have made a move. I hate that we just stand pat when everybody else that is a playoff caliber team is making these pushes and making these moves to help improve their team that is already in the playoffs at the moment. But we just stand pat year after year for the trade deadline, it seems like. Exactly. But I think one of the winners, I hate to say it too, but the Commanders actually do something and get something back for the people that they were never going to sign these guys. These guys were not going to stay with them next year. Montez Sweat, Chase Young. So they actually changed what they have been doing in the past, where these guys are just like, hey, thanks for letting me play here. I'm going to go on and y'all ain't getting shit from me pretty much. So they got something back from them at least. It wasn't nothing amazing, but they got something back. Also, Leonard Williams to Seattle, I think that really helped them for their playoff team right now. Helps their defense inside, so that's big for them. Yeah. And on the low, Josh Dobbs going to the Vikings. They got him for pretty much nothing. A 6th round pick for a 7th round pick coming back to them as well. And they need to fill in for Kirk Cousins because they're one game out the playoffs right now, or they're in the playoffs at this moment. I want to say something like that. They're right there.
Okay.
Can
Hey,
I say real
Coach Drip.
quickly?
Go
I
ahead,
just want to
bro.
say something for Coach Drip. I want to shout out Coach Drip out because Coach Drip on my show made me really research what the Commanders got back, because I was like, I thought they sold him for a can of Sprite, but the Commanders did make some great moves, like really, like they did, like they freed up for their future. It may not be this season or next season, but they definitely, you know what I'm saying, did some good things.
Okay.
No,
Coach Drip, man.
I'll just be brief. Everything that G Money said, I agree with. Really, to be honest with you, even from his team standpoint, the Commander standpoint, and all the other trades, he said it pretty much everything. Like, yeah, a lot of these teams, they made these decisions and they did to push forward to the playoffs. And for the Vikings one, that one stands out because, like G said, that was for dirt cheap. And if Josh Dodge comes in and be solid, that can help the Vikings.
True. Hey, Wild Card Mar, man. Who's your winners and losers?
The losers is is the Bills, because I don't or they
got Rasul Douglas.
Yeah, he's a slot corner, but he's not a corner you put on the outside to take on a one or a two. He's a slot corner. So unless you're gonna move one of your slot corners out there to the outside, then that trade's for nothing. I think they're the losers because it's like I don't put them at the top of the AFC no more. They've been looking kind of shaky. Cincinnati's been coming on. Obviously Kansas City's up there. They've been always talking about Buffalo being one of them top teams, but they always disappoint. So I think they should have made some moves, especially in the running game. If any team that should have made sense, them and Dallas made sense to go get Derrick Henry, and none of them did it. I thought both of them lost in that aspect. The winner, low key for me, the winner is the Lions. I like what they did with Donovan Peoples-Jones because it's a low key trade that it ain't gonna break the headlines. But he's a different style of wide receiver that they can add to their offense. Because if you look at their wide receiver core, they kind of got the same wide receivers. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Reynolds, they kind of the same.
Jameson Williams.
Yeah, Jameson Williams, the same. And he's a bigger body, so he's a bigger target for Jared Goff. And I'm gonna give you a little pushback, E. The potential with Chase Young is there. It'll always be there. The only problem is that if he couldn't shine in Washington with literally the talent that was right there on the defensive line with him, literally that whole front four was talented as hell. And none of them, well, I'm not going to say none of them, but I say Allen and Payne are, two top D tackles in the league, at least top 10. And he didn't have the production. Take away the injuries. When he's on the field, he didn't produce. He's another Jadeveon Clowney where he's not going to give you the numbers. So
I agree 100%. I told y'all. I didn't tell you. I told people he's a victim of the NFL's tape. Like they found out how to block him and take him out the game.
Oh
he takes himself out the game too. Like I was on a Twitter feed and he showed 55 plays of him doing this last game, and he's taking plays off all the fucking time. If he ain't got a beeline to the quarterback, he's just like, I'll just stand pat and just push the guy a little bit, kind of thing. So,
okay,
yeah,
hey, he back with his homie Bosa, so we're gonna see how that works out.
Yeah.
That defensive line is stacked. Keeping it out west, man. Real quick, big deal or nah, man. Josh McDaniels got fired. Hey, G Money, holla at me. Big deal or nah?
Man, it would have been a real big deal if this fake story that came through Twitter was actually real. That shit was hilarious. He said the way Mark Davis fired Josh McDaniels dressed up as Mark Davis for Halloween the day after the loss. So he come in there Tuesday, and then he orders them a P.F. Chang's meal that he gets every day, and he says, "Hey, open that fortune cookie." It says, "You're fired."
Damn. Fired.
So that would have been fucking hilarious and awesome, but it was coming neither way. The Raiders is huge underachievers.
True. All right, cool. Coach Drip, Josh McDaniels out of there.
I'm with G. This is great. It's great. And this is like, real quickly, Bill Belichick is saying to Josh McDaniels, it's inevitable. Come back to me.
Told you so. Told you so.
Hey, might as well, man. Hey, go ahead, E. Jump in there.
First off, Josh McDaniels called Belichick as soon as he got fired. Bill, I'm sorry. Look, I know I said I could do without you. Let me come back home.
Again.
I'll call you.
He's still getting paid.
He said
40 mil.
I'll call you back. And I hung up on him. So I have some numbers here, right? Just real quickly. Career record of 20-33. These are his seasons as a head coach. 8-8, 3-9. Yeah, he didn't do a full season at Denver. Fired. 6-11. Now 3-5. Fired. Josh McDaniels sucks. We knew he sucks. All these Belichick disciples suck without Belichick. I don't want to hear no more about none of them going back and beating him. You may get lucky, get one win, but he usually beat that ass. So just go back, work for him, get out our face because it doesn't work.
Good to me.
One more thing. So that GM, you deserved it. You traded for Jimmy Garoppolo, dummy.
Trash. Wild card Mar.
Hey, man. Hey, how many times I got to tell you people, man, Raiders do Raider shit. All right. First of all, he shouldn't have been hired in the first place. Now now you're over here paying, not only are you still paying McDaniels, you're still paying Gruden's salary, bro.
$100 million.
100, yeah. Well, it's 60, but it's a total of 100 million between both coaches to not be coaching. So, hey man. I'm gonna give y'all a play clock. Y'all tell me who the best 6-2 team in the AFC is, man. You got the Chiefs, Jaguars, Ravens, and Dolphins. Wild card Mark.
Go to Mark first.
Are we really having this conversation?
Go to Mark first.
Yeah, who's the best 6-2 team?
Jeez, man, what are we doing? And this is
all right. I just wanted. I didn't know if you was gonna be biased or not, but okay, you was biased. G Money.
you had a question of that?
It's the Dolphins.
Oh my God!
And we're gonna find out in Frankfurt, Germany this weekend.
All right, Proc, who you got?
It's the Ravens, baby. They the only team that's won 3 straight. They ain't lose to the Broncos.
Wait. We won 6 straight. What are you talking about?
Hold on. We're gonna get to the week 8.
Wait,
we're gonna get to the week 8 recap real quick. Coach Drip, man, who's the better 6-2 team?
The Chiefs.
Thank you.
Ooh, I got the Ravens. All right. Let's go ahead and jump into that week 8 recap.
No, you gotta say it loud and proud, Jay. You gotta say it loud.
I got the Ravens. They the best 6-2 team. They the most complete team out of these 4 teams, in my opinion. But let's go ahead. Let's get into this week 8 recap, man. E-Proc, man, talk to me, man.
I know where I'm going. Y'all know where I'm going.
All right, y'all had a blowout, so it shouldn't be
big and not deep in the heart of Texas. I know where it was good to see us come off a bye and not play stupid like some teams do. Cowboys, keep the momentum for Sunday, 4:00.
All right. Coach Drip, man, what's your week 8 recap, man?
I'm gonna be brief real quick. I added Hybrid on this show because him and G Money are Cowboys fans. But for the ratings purposes, we needed just a strictly Cowboy fan. And every week he seems to just go with the Cowboys, and G Money is the unbiased one. So I actually looked on the list, and that's why I didn't put anything, my bad, this week. But I'm gonna go with I'm not gonna say his pick because he hasn't said it yet. But matter of fact, just go to him first, and then
Go ahead, G.
I had the Bengals beating the 49ers. 49ers, that was their 3rd loss in a row. That's big time. If that happened to the Cowboys, we'd be national television for the next 2 weeks in a row, falling apart all over, just disgusted.
Preach.
Hey, G Money, you just do the oop to me. I have to eat some crow. Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy, what are you doing? You're making your boy Coach Drip look bad. And I wasn't even rooting for you, but I was just for the sake of argument for the show.
Did you
He
really
was trying to defend. He was just trying to defend your honor, Brock Purdy. He
Just
was
to keep
your
it
honor.
entertaining for the show. But you did it to me again. Listen, Stephen A. might not call you out.
Pause.
Huh?
Pause.
What'd I say?
You said he did it to you again.
Oh yeah, pause.
Pause.
Yeah, pause. You good one. Thank you. But no, Stephen A. might not get on you. Shannon might not get on you, but I gotta pause. Get on you. See, bro.
But Drip.
Yeah, man, you did me wrong, man. You did me wrong. And that was the game I actually wanted to say as well. The 49ers losing 3 in a row. Is when they lost 2, I said it was a panic mode. They showed us with the Chase Young trade. It's kind of panic mode. So let's see.
Oh, Brock Purdy, man, that second pick he threw. Jeez. Then he fumbled after he threw a third pick, got called back and came back the next play and fumbled.
And hey, you know, I'm a Bengals hater. I didn't want to make the playoffs again this season, but hey, they caught 5. They running back right now. The other game I said to look out for last week. Jags and Steelers. Jags took care of business. They're 6-2, man. They're 6-2.
Hey, they was disrespectful. They took the terrible towel and got the swing. Hey, they was real disrespectful out there. It was a lot of trash talking going on with that game too. So, hey, okay, all right, wild card, man.
Nah, what a disappointment my squad did, man. Laid that egg in Denver, bro. Like, we've been kicking their ass for 8 years. I'm talking about my 6-year-old daughter never heard of a Chiefs losing to the Broncos until Sunday. My 8-year-old daughter, she was 2 years old the last time it happened. Like, so she really don't even know what that is. And they just messed up the streak. It was a bad loss. 5 turnovers. Didn't look good. So they gotta get their get back in Germany. They gotta get it back.
I just want to say the next time I have a heartfelt moment like that, I don't want to catch no flack from nobody because we didn't interrupt. That we didn't give you this or nothing. Please let you go. So I just want to.
It'd be like that, man. It'd be like that, man. Hey, I'm gonna be real brief. Y'all know what it was, man. Will Levis, he came out there, did this thing. We're gonna see what he does Thursday night against the Steelers, or what he did. Hopefully, he can repeat that performance. But let's go ahead and jump into Week 9. Hey, Coach Drip, who you looking forward to watching Week 9?
Hey, hold on, real quick. G Money, you can take my time real quick. I'll be right back. I'm gonna surprise y'all.
Go ahead, G. Who you looking forward to watch? Who you looking forward to watching?
We got a couple big games that, Eagles Cowboys, big conference game right there. Winner is going to be the tops in the division because they're going to have the best record and the in division record right there. Hey, you know what it is? Get your popcorn ready, baby. Always. And then, hey, going to Germany, baby. We international with this shit now. Dolphins and Chiefs. Who else you expect to see out there, Jane? But there's some other ones to look out for as well. But since you came to me first, I hopped on them things. Y'all better find some new games.
Pause.
Yo, pause, bro.
Whoa.
It's pause.
Hey, you just ill-advised right now.
Hey,
parental advisory.
I'm Fat Joe out here, baby. Y'all do that pause game, man.
Hey, go Coach Drip, man. Who you looking forward to watching?
Hey, that's my OG, and I respect my OG. And that was the game I was going to pick, Cowboys and Eagles. But for the first time ever, you guys are going to be surprised. I am picking, and I'm wearing these tomorrow to the Einstein game. These are the Coach Brown. You can't see them. Damn.
Hold them on the red shirt. Hold them on the in front of the red shirt.
Those are Hirachi joint.
No, these are
those are prime.
These are the Coach Prime Dallas Cowboy Deons. So I'm picking the Dallas Cowboys to beat the Philadelphia Eagles this week.
Come to the dark side.
Hey, yo, cuz, what size you wear, cuz? What size?
Them joints fresh right there.
Hey, Jay, I'm wearing them tomorrow to the Einstein Shink Dink. Ooh.
Hey,
the drippies of the
yes,
drippies.
sir. Shout out Einstein playoff game. You dig?
The drippies of the drippies.
Welcome, man. I know what game you looking forward to this week.
I'll be real. I'm looking forward to Seattle and Baltimore. I'm looking
Nah,
forward to
bullshit, man.
Not for real.
You might be looking forward to that, man, but we know
That was on.
nah,
that was
I
one
ain't,
of my-
I ain't gonna let you get away with this, man.
Hey, first of all, I ain't even gonna cap. I ain't even know if I'm gonna be up that damn early to watch that game because it'd be 8:30 my time, bro. I don't wake up to about like 10:30 anyway. So yeah, I might miss
Okay.
3/4 of the games. I might catch the fourth quarter. Now I'm like, you know, I'm gonna be up for that game. Dog.
I know, man. Fucking. Out here faking. I think Tyreek Hill said he gonna be the villain and he gonna chuck the deuces to y'all.
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh, I say you ain't. Oh,
I'm gonna
man,
wait till the fourth quarter to see the scoreboard.
Okay. All right. Okay, now you can go ahead with the Seattle Baltimore.
Yeah, and then Seattle Baltimore because it's MVP Lamar Jackson, baby.
All right, man. E-Proc, man, who you watching, bro?
The first game, y'all already know. Locked and loaded.
Yeehaw.
Popcorn and chips ready. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But then
She
I ain't
Skip
gonna lie
Bayless.
to you. You will not disrespect me on this show, my brother. I will not be equated to Skip Bayless. He is not a real Cowboys fan. We are not going to act like that.
He said,
Anyway,
the same.
we are not the same. I don't run and talk shit about my team when we do stupid stuff. I talk shit about Jed, but I don't say anyway. Don't get me started on him. Y'all gonna be interested. Chargers, Jets.
Really?
Jets. 4-3, 3-4. And Zach has looked better than advertised. We ain't been talking about that. We haven't been giving him his due process on you know, he ain't been slumming and been ass like we thought he was gonna be ass. But the Jets could be 5-3, or the Chargers could be 4-4. And you know what I mean? So hey, it's gonna be they playing for something either way. So it's gonna be a good game.
Okay. Hey, man, I'm gonna just throw these two real briefly. Hey, y'all know I'm trying to see the encore of what Will Levis did up there in Pittsburgh. And then Buffalo and Cincinnati. Hey, this is a statement game for Buffalo. They got to win this game to make a statement. Point blank, period.
I got some matchups, bro.
They got some matchups, all windows of the day. So, hey, get your popcorn ready. Sit down and enjoy. Watch the games. You dig? Hey, but let's go here. Let's go real quick. Jump to some NBA real quick, man. Hey, James Harden got traded.
So
he got traded to the Clippers. He got traded to the Clippers, him and PJ Tucker. The 76ers got Nicholas Batum, Marcus Morris, Robert Covington, goddamn, KJ Martin. They got some first round picks, 2026, 2028, and second round pick, and a pick swap. How do y'all feel about this trade real quickly, man? Brock E gave us his thumbs down. Mark, thumbs down. G Money, what's your thoughts, man?
I mean, I feel like if I ever need to get out of a job or situation, I need James Harden's agent somehow to just be like, yo, I'll figure a way to get you out, and wherever you want to. Oh, you want to go to the tropical islands and be there? I got you. Somehow he can finagle his way to anything and go to whatever situation he wants. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. But I think they gave up a little bit too much, honestly, for him. You need role players when it comes to playoffs. You got a lot more people that you need that bench. You need those role players to make that run in push in the playoffs pretty much. So I think they got. I like the Clippers before this happened. I actually don't like them as much now, honestly, because I felt they had the great core beforehand, and they had all those pieces that they needed and the depth that they needed. I felt so. This makes it less appealing to me, honestly, this year.
Just one thing. This is why the Clippers are the Clippers. This is why y'all need to get out our building, go get your own building so you can make stupid decisions every year away from us. Because I feel like y'all starting to tank the building. Like, move, bye. Like, this is why you guys don't go nowhere ever. Because you do stupid stuff like that.
To be fair, E, they are getting out of our building. And that's why I think why they made this trade. They're thinking, 4 recognizable names in the NBA.
He's ass.
Stadium. Of course,
he's ass now. But yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. That blew me because it's like, what offense do they run now? You have all guys who need the ball or have to. I'm done. I'm done.
Hey, Coach Drip, man, what's your thoughts, man?
You see my face, right?
I do.
We need to bring back G Money's bets that this doesn't work. We need to bring back wild card marsh, wild stats to show the stats of why it didn't work. We need to bring back
I second that motion.
We need to bring back sucker-ish because this is some sucker-ish. And we need to bring back the Hollywood rant, which I'm about to do right now. Adam Silver. No. Steve
I knew it was going there.
Steve Ballmer. We can get to Adam Silver later. Steve Ballmer, you have just put yourself in the same category as Jerry Knowles, Dan Snyder, and all the other dumbass owners right now in freaking sports. Coach Drip got a reputation to hold. I apologize for my words. Steve Ballmer, I hate you right now. What is this, dog? Yo, we literally had a conversation before this. We recorded this episode about why these youngins in the world be acting all wild. And some people might say, Coach Drip, you reaching. This is their role model. The dude that don't care about no winning, he want to chill with little baby. He don't care about no winning. When it's winning time, he don't come nowhere. He don't know nowhere. And this guy continues to keep getting traded to wherever he wants. Yo, hey, coach, I'm in Houston. I want to go to Brooklyn. Hey, man, I'm going to go to Brooklyn. Don't work out. Hey, man, I want to go to Philly. Same dude that traded him to Brooklyn, traded for him in Philly. He hate that guy.
Now they beefing.
Now they beefing. After you just made me trade for you and you just made me look horrible in the playoffs. I'm going to get fired because your playoff performances lack everywhere you go.
Everywhere.
But Drip,
come on, bro. We can't keep doing this. Like, bro, I almost thought about boycotting the NBA because of this, man. As soon as I saw he got traded to the Clippers, I said, nah, dog. Like, listen, people think that I might say this because I'm a Heat fan and I wanted Dame. This has nothing to do with wanting Dame. Dame Lillard, for the most part, is the most loyal, unloyal person ever. But at the same time, he was with that franchise for years. Mm-hmm. And he wanted to go to Miami. They traded him to Milwaukee.
Hey, just put it in perspective, Coach. 4 teams since 2000.
I don't give a damn. All 4 teams he picked.
Yeah. But also, it just shows like you can just quit on your team and leave. And
that's what I mean. That's what I mean when it shows the youngins, bro. Just, like, come on, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And that's like, bro, like, and I've never only like James Harden when he was OKC because he was hungry. Once he left OKC and got to Houston and got the flop and everything, I just couldn't stand him. And then he got fat, then the fat suit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro,
like come on, terrible, bro. Like, what are we doing here, bro? Like, what are we literally doing here? KD, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is Adam. Now back to Adam Silver. I'm sorry, Adam Silver.
They put Melo out the league.
You better do something, man. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this. Them colorful ass courts ain't doing it for me. Them stupid ass city jerseys ain't doing it for me.
Man, where's David Stern, man? David Stern,
rolling over in his grave.
I need David Stern to reincarnate himself in Adam Stern for one day and
rolling over in his grave. David Stern is rolling over in his grave.
Do a Chris Paul. Hey, do a Chris Paul, man.
I'ma just say this. I don't like the trade at all. I mean, Philly won, but we're gonna see what they're gonna do with their picks because they don't really do the best when they got the draft with draft picks.
Jay, they won by getting rid of them.
They did. They did.
You don't need a headache.
Yeah. Well, they keep getting headaches. They keep having headaches for some reason. They get like migraines. Ben Simmons. Yeah. He's worried about his shoes. He just worried about his shoe game. Hey, but real talk though, I think this is a loss for what Russell Westbrook, man. I think Westbrook really found a space and role with the Clippers, and now he's got to adjust to now James Harden being there, and now he's got to readjust his role. I think that's going to hurt the Clippers somewhere down the line. Also, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, James Harden, all of them, they're all free agents after this year. So unless you re-sign these guys, you just mortgaged away your whole future. So
that's why Steve Kerr's a freaking idiot.
Definitely.
See, but what I'm saying is he shouldn't be making the decisions. And like, I mean, of course, you can't tell the owner what he can do with his team, but he's obviously not a basketball guy because number one, I'm not signing Kawhi Leonard.
No, he's not the decision maker. They got Frank. Frank, what's the dude name that was the coach like with the net?
With the Frank Lawrence.
Frank Lawrence is the one that made this.
Oh, so Ballmer, you need to fire him.
Ballmer signed off on
it. Right. So he got to sign off on it. So what I'm saying is,
got to sign off on it, man. They have this, man. Can I get some of what y'all smoking? As long as it's
gotta go to Cali.
Yeah. As long as it's not the other stuff.
Hey, and speaking of
the other stuff, I'm telling you.
Hey, real quickly, man. James Harden. Speaking of James Harden, he's gonna make his appearance during the in-season tournament. Hey, real quickly, man. What are y'all predictions or expectations on this, man? Hey, wild card Mar, shot clock. Hey, did I? Yeah. I went to G on the James Harden shot clock, man. What's your expectations or predictions on this in-season tournament, man?
Oh man, I just hope it's exciting because it's first time they've ever done it. We'll see how it goes. So just give me some good basketball.
Okay, G Money, man. What's your thoughts on this in-season tournament?
Yeah, I mean it's going to be interesting for sure. I think it's going to be fun to watch. Hopefully, I think the players going to enjoy it and actually hopefully play harder because you come home with a half $500K for winning this thing. You know, hey, if I get a brand new crazy new car, getaway house for winning some games, let's do it.
Okay, all right. Hybrid, man. What's your thoughts on this in-season tournament?
I don't like it. I don't like it. This ain't college. This is the NBA. But they saying their rationale is because the players are just not, acting or playing hard enough during the season, so they trying to, boost the ratings. So I mean, it's cool. And like the fella said, if it's gonna be great basketball, then I'm all for it. You know what I mean? As far as that, but it just seems too like collegiate to me. It just is me. You know what I mean? It just feels like that. Like, give me. I was cool with the baseball like series things throughout the season. That's fine with me, but this is kind of like okay.
Coach Drip, man, what's your thoughts?
It was cool till they put out them goofy ass courts. That's when I was done with it. And it's 5 games into the season. That's not in season. Like move that joint move it to the All-Star round, the All-Star game. Have the All-Star break be the second half of the tournament. And
all them players finna be hurt by All-Star break.
Yeah, but I mean, what's the point of doing it in the beginning of the season? Ain't nobody playing right now neither.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, well,
bro.
I know. I'm with you, man. Oh man. Hey, well, let's go real quick, man. We got some champions. We got some new World Series champions, man. Folks down in Texas, they did it. They got their first World Series title. The Cinderella season for the Arizona Diamondbacks has come to an official end. It was great. It was cool. G Money told us about them. I'm going to go to you first, G. What's your thoughts on Texas getting their first chip, man?
Hey, we said their offense was jam-packed, and that's what they do. They just swing those bats, bang, bang, bang. So, hey, congrats out to Texas Rangers. A huge turnaround for them. They came off 102 losses 2 years ago to being the World Series champion. So it just gives teams out there, hey, anybody can do it if you make the right moves, man. He made some great moves. Corey Seager, World Series MVP. He was an absolute beast. Yeah, he's a beast.
On 2 different teams. Yep. Hey, and they lost 94 games last year. So, hey, like you said, gives everybody hope, man. Hey, Wildcard Mar, man.
Hey man, like G said, Corey Seager, man, had 3 home runs, 6 RBIs, 6 runs. Hey, 2 World Series MVP. Only him and Reggie Jackson done what they did for 2 separate teams. So gotta give him
October.
Hey, Bruce Bochy. We didn't give love to Bruce Bochy. This is his 4th World Series championship. And check this out. Yeah, we doing a wow stats edition real quick. 11-0 on the road. 11-0 on the road in a playoff scenario. Come on, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's championship type of winning right there.
Mega.
It's one thing to win at home. It's another thing to win on the road. And they went undefeated on the road. That's big time.
That's supposed to be impossible in the playoffs.
Yeah, that's big time. That's big time stuff right there, man.
Big time. Hey, go ahead, E-Proc, man.
Oh yeah, sure. I mean, everything our baseball aficionado G, everything he said is like we said, that offense, they just got into the rhythm and they didn't look back. You know, shout out to the Rangers and shout out to my man Scherzer, a former Washington Nationals pitcher who also won with the Nationals. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, he got to throw my Nationals in there, you know, somehow.
Oh, man.
But yeah, shout out to the Rangers, man. They did their thing, man, and we knew the way they were playing, they were going to take this one.
Okay, Coach Drip.
Briefly, this is the quickest Hollywood rant ever. Ha, Bryce Harper.
Bro,
hey,
what Bryce lost? Like, you know what? Go ahead.
Hey, I'ma just say this, man. It's crazy. As great as the World Series was, man, the numbers weren't there. The viewerships, the numbers were down really bad. These numbers was worse than like the pandemic season World Series. So it's crazy, man. But shout out to the Texas Rangers, man. Even shout out to the Arizona Diamondbacks, man. They had a hell of a season. Definitely got to watch out for them next year. Hey, with that all being said, man, hey, we done just about it for the day. Wildcard Mark, tell them where they can find you at.
You know where to find me. 613 Faye Productions, ILW Sports Network. Chill.
All
right, Coach Drip, where they can find you at?
Coach Drip 304 Twitter, Coach Drip 304 to Instagram, Coach Drip Michael Turner on Facebook.
E-Proc Hybrid, where they can find you at?
Yo, you can find me on Instagram at eproc_the hybrid. You can catch me on Twitter on eproc hybrid and all social media and music platforms at the hybrid. Eproc the hybrid, excuse me.
Bet. G Money, where they can find you at?
Hey, find me on X, Twitter, at G Money Caveman, baby.
All right, man. Y'all know where y'all can find me, Jae Jones, on all 4 social media platforms: Twitter, Facebook, IG, TikTok. Y'all know y'all can find me and Wildcard Mark every Monday on Twix at 7 p.m. with that weekend sports recap. And hey, make sure y'all check out everything 613 Faye Productions on YouTube, Apple, Spotify. Holla at us. Check out In the Four Corners of Wrestling's Foes Up, Quads Down. Check out Facts on Fridays. Until then, shut the door on y'all asses. We out of here, you dig?